Have you ever wondered what truly drives a woman, what keeps her heart restless, or what fears lie beneath her confidence? Believe me, most men stumble upon these questions blindly, never fully understanding the subtle mechanisms at play. But today, I will break it down step by step. I'm not talking about superficial tricks. I'm talking about real and unshakable knowledge that will turn you into a master of human relationships. We, as warriors in this world, need to understand that the dynamics between men and women run deeper than most imagine. The better you understand this, the better you'll be able to navigate relationships with purpose, not just by chance. In today's world, many men fail to see these hidden truths and yet wonder why they are always guessing, always chasing, and never fully in control of their emotions or the situations they find themselves in. This ends today. So sit down, warrior, and uncover the top 7 female vulnerabilities that every man should know. Pay attention, because once you learn this, you will never see relationships the same way again. Fear of being ignored. One of the most common vulnerabilities women often carry, sometimes without even realizing it, is the deeply ingrained fear of being ignored. In a world that constantly demands attention and validation, the idea of being invisible or unheard can shake a woman's emotional foundation to its core. Think about it. Why do you think a woman feels more intrigued when you withdraw your attention? It's because her natural psychological response kicks in, her fear of being ignored. When you stop giving her the constant attention she craves, she begins to feel invisible, and that's when her vulnerability surfaces. But don't misunderstand me. This isn't about playing games. It's about understanding the balance of attention. Think of Marcus Aurelius. He knew the power of measured restraint, giving only what was necessary and never overfeeding anyone. Similarly, as a high-value man, you must be selective in where you place your focus. Women are attracted to those who aren't easy to conquer. It's not about being cruel, it's about maintaining control over your attention. Most men make the mistake of overgiving, and that desperation shows. Men, we need to recognize the impact of this. Silence can be a powerful tool, but when used unconsciously, it can cause unintentional harm. High-value men know when to step back without making the woman feel rejected. They use silence as a way to elevate the mystery, to maintain their independence, but they never do it to manipulate. A Sigma man understands when to stay silent and when to act. Every time you consciously withhold attention, you are touching one of her deepest vulnerabilities, her fear of being invisible. Seeking emotional security. The next vulnerability deeply intertwined in female psychology is the need for emotional security. While physical safety may seem obvious, emotional security goes even further. You see, most women are constantly seeking reassurance, whether they admit it openly or not. They want to know that the man they are with is emotionally stable, that no matter what storms life throws, he will remain steady. But this is where most men fail. They become the emotional roller coaster, unpredictable, easily swayed by their own feelings, and by doing so, they strip away her emotional security. Think of the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. These were men who faced every storm with a calm and calculated attitude. They understood that true strength lies in controlling one's emotions, not letting them control you. Biologically, women have evolved to seek partners who can provide stability in times of uncertainty. A man who is emotionally secure gives her that sense of safety even when the world is in chaos. And trust me, when a woman feels emotionally secure, she will open up to you in ways most men never get to experience. As high-value men, we must embody that stability, not just for her, but for ourselves. When you control your emotions, you control the entire interaction. Chasing perfect relationships. Women often have a deeply rooted desire to find the perfect relationship, but here's the irony: perfection is an illusion. Many men fall into the trap of trying to meet this ideal, doing everything possible to meet unrealistic expectations, hoping that by doing so, they will gain her approval. But this is where most men fail. A high-value man understands that no relationship is perfect and doesn't try to meet a fictitious ideal. Instead, he leads by showing what a real, healthy relationship looks like, flaws and all. Women may chase the idea of a fairy tale relationship, but what truly attracts them is a man who is grounded, a man who isn't afraid to say no, who knows his value, and who can navigate ups and downs with a calm certainty. Believe me, warrior, it's not about meeting her every expectation. It's about setting the tone for what a balanced, meaningful relationship should be. When we like someone, it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to be everything they want, but that's where we lose ourselves. True strength lies in maintaining your own values, even if they don't perfectly align with hers. It is in this firmness that you create respect, and respect is the foundation of any lasting relationship. The high-value man. The concept of the high-value man is a cornerstone of female attraction. Women are naturally drawn to well-groomed, confident, and emotionally strong men. A high-value man knows his worth and takes care of himself, not for external validation, but because he understands the importance of presenting himself as his best version. Personal grooming is more than just physical maintenance. It's a reflection of discipline, self-respect, and a commitment to excellence. Women see this and are instinctively attracted, but it doesn't stop there. Being a high-value man goes beyond appearance. It's about emotional resilience. When Marcus Aurelius led his army, he didn't waver in the face of adversity. He remained firm. And that's the same energy you must carry into your interactions. Women are naturally attracted to men who stay composed, who don't crumble under pressure. Believe me, when she sees that you're a man who doesn't let emotions dominate you, her attraction intensifies. Why? Because it indicates that you are not easily influenced, that you are in control of yourself, the situation, and the relationship. Desire for financial stability. A woman's desire for financial stability is deeply rooted in her security instincts. It's not about greed or superficial wants. It's about the certainty that her future is secure, predictable, and protected from the chaos of life. Many men fail to understand this truth, dismissing financial stability as a mere material concern. But believe me, it's much more than that. It's a reflection of how well-grounded you are as a man and how much control you have over your life. When a woman sees this, it gives her a sense of security and peace. Look at Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. Zeno was not born into wealth, but when he lost his fortune at sea, he didn't crumble. Instead, he found stability, wisdom, resilience, and self-discipline, building a new life not dependent on external wealth, but on inner strength and control over his circumstances. This is what true financial stability means: to remain firm regardless of external forces. When you have this mindset, a woman will perceive your stability and be drawn to it, knowing that you won't crumble when life throws challenges your way. Cleanthes, another prominent Stoic, worked as a water carrier by day and studied philosophy by night. He didn't chase wealth or extravagance, but he showed immense dedication to his purpose. His life reflected a man who was in control, managing wisely the little he had. A woman doesn't necessarily seek a rich man. She seeks a man who knows how to manage what he has, a man who, like Cleanthes, can make the most of every resource and ensure that his path remains steady even when the road ahead is uncertain. When you live with the same control and discipline as the Stoics, whether it's Zeno rebuilding his life after losing his fortune, Cleanthes mastering his resources with minimal means, or Marcus Aurelius, the richest man of his time, ruling an empire without being ruled by his wealth, you embody the qualities that attract women on a deep and instinctive level. Need to feel special. Women have an innate need to feel special, unique, and irreplaceable. This is one of the driving forces behind many of their actions. When a woman feels like she's just another option in your life, her insecurity increases and her attraction decreases. On the other hand, when you make her feel that she occupies a special place in your life, but without excessively feeding her ego, she will feel deeply drawn to you. But here's the twist, and it's crucial. Making her feel special doesn't mean putting her on a pedestal. It's about acknowledging her value without sacrificing your own. Too many men fall into the trap of worshipping women, thinking that by doing so they will win her heart, but that's the fastest way to lose her respect. Instead, show her that you value her, but do it from a position of strength. When you make her feel special while maintaining your own standards and boundaries, you become the man she desires. A high-value man knows how to balance giving attention and maintaining his emotional independence. It's in that balance where true attraction lies. Women don't want to be the center of your world. They want to be part of a life that is already full and meaningful. When you can master this balance, you unlock a powerful dynamic that keeps her engaged. Fear of abandonment. At the core of female psychology lies the fear of abandonment. This fear, deeply rooted in evolutionary biology, stems from a time when women depended on men for survival. Today, although society has evolved, the emotional wiring remains the same. The idea of being left, whether emotionally or physically, can trigger deep insecurities in a woman. And here's where you, as a high-value man, hold the key. Most men, when they sense this fear, make the mistake of overcompensating, becoming overly available to reassure her that they won't leave. But this is a weakness she can perceive, and it often has the opposite effect. Instead, the high-value man provides security not with words, but with actions. He is consistent, reliable, and strong, showing her through his actions that he won't leave, but without ever losing his sense of independence. Remember, warrior, a woman wants a man who is there for her, but who doesn't depend on her. It's in your independence and firmness where she finds her true sense of security. And when she knows that you're a man who could leave but chooses to stay, her fear of abandonment is replaced by deep admiration and respect. Now that you have uncovered these truths, you hold the key to mastering not only relationships, but yourself. Each of these vulnerabilities is an opportunity for you to rise above the average man, to live with purpose, wisdom, and strength. So I challenge you, take this knowledge and apply it. Be the man who leads, who controls his emotions, and who remains firm in his values. Leave a comment below with "Challenge accepted" if you're ready to reach your maximum potential. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights.